All right, we're back. This is the New Music Alliance Radio Hour, and I'm Mark Sherry. And we're here today with our special guests from Northfire Recording Studios in Amherst, Massachusetts. I'm Garrett Sawyer and Jay Metcalf. And we just heard Empress Divine by Kali Wale. And this was our reggae block, and we had some awesome reggae songs here that you guys did. Really, I'm so impressed, really. And the last song, let's talk about that one, Empress Divine. I think that's to me, that's not even really like a straight reggae song. It's kind of like it's almost part salsa
Your
as
body
well. It's
moves
got that
to that
salsa
song.
beat inside.
So much groove in that track. It's amazing.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about that song.
Garrett, you want to take this one? This was the mixed one, right?
Yeah, sure. So this track, we didn't record this track. This track, I believe they recorded at home or various different places, maybe. And then they sent it over to us and we mixed it. So that's another thing that we do is we actually work with artists all over the world. We have a whole bunch of Caribbean artists who send us their work to mix. We have some African artists we work with. And so this was a track like that, except the artist happened to be local, but still it's the same model where they send us the material to mix.
Kali is from the Amandala band in Hartford. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I planned on playing some music from Amandala in one of my future shows. So yeah, I think they're a great band too. So, but Kali, I didn't know that he had done stuff on his own, and this song is great.
Yeah, so he originally just sent it to us just to get a rough mix, just to kind of like be able to hear the tracks. And then he liked what we did, so then he brought it back to us again for the final mix once it was done recording, and that's the release.
Cool. Yeah. Well, the song before that, "We Can Overcome," which I guess is a little bit of a takeoff on "We Shall Overcome."
The
Alchemistics, which you guys both have a very close connection to. So
you want to take this one?
Yeah.
I could take some of it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this was like the big album that the Alchemistics did. Yeah, I think you got to take it, man. I don't know what to say.
All right. So are either of you guys on this track?
Yeah, we're both on the track. This was like the album that we spent 3 years making, 4 years.
Wow.
So this is an album that the Alchemistics made. The Alchemistics is a band that Jay and I were in for many, many years, playing all around. Yeah, playing all around the Northeast and beyond.
And why don't you let everybody know what instruments you guys play?
Oh, I'm a bass player. Jay plays keys.
Yeah.
Right. And so this track, this is a special one. I love this track. I mean, all the tracks in the album, we put a lot of thought into, speaking as both an artist and an engineer, because I played on it, produced it, mixed it, all that stuff. Co-produced it. And just the vocal layering on this one, I love how that came out. That was the late Ras John, who, for many of you guys know him, was a huge, important part of the reggae community here.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love it.
I just, to me, this is what I would consider a really classic reggae tune. You know, just it epitomizes, I think, some of the best of reggae. So
yeah,
great
think
job, guys.
I think a lot of that comes down to Ras John and his vocals. I mean, he's just got that sound.
Yeah.
He carried that.
Well, speaking of sound, the previous tune that we had with vocals that I thought were great was "My Summertime Girl" with Long Arm Rex, and she's got just, I think, the perfect vocal style for that music. What's her name? The vocalist. Do you know?
Oh my God, it's Caroline, but she goes by something. She goes by Cece.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I still have, my daughter still has one of their dinosaurs. They have a penchant for putting Tyrannosaurus Rex stuffies all around wherever they're working or playing.
Well, I remember
wonderful.
they came into the studio to track their record, and they brought their dinosaur with them. I was like, okay, cool, let's go for it. And so the whole session, there's always this like dinosaur sitting, on the side of the console watching me record them and mix them and everything. But man, they were so much fun to work with. They're just, they're great musicians. I love their sound. I love what they do. They're also just awesome people. They're like, they just vibe together really well. They're all friends. It's just, the sessions are so fun. We laughed so much on those sessions. And they're very like open to experimenting and being creative and everything in the studio. So they came into the studio with their songs and the outline, everything like that. But then we sort of went to town on them and threw all this different stuff in there. And that session was just so much fun.
Cool.
I'm so jealous of you guys. You guys have all the fun.
Well, yeah. Well, more fun, I'm sure, came in the songs in our next block, which we have. It's kind of a very eclectic block, and
Yeah.
so you'll know what I'm talking about as soon as you hear the songs. And the first one we're going to hear is a song called "Land of Mist and Wonder" by Cilantrio and Rachel Bell.